If you're struggling with a low self-esteem, then this video is just for you. Hi, I'm Sujata. I'm an executive public speaking coach, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you that how your self-esteem is impacting your confidence. So, what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is all about how you think about yourself, how you value yourself, right? What you think about yourself. What runs in your mind when you think of your worth, your value, whether you're respecting yourself or not. So it's all about the feeling about yourself. So I was someone, before I became a public speaking coach, I was someone who used to deal with a very low self-esteem. I used to compare myself with others. I used to criticize myself. I used to hate myself. I used to seek validation from people. So this was me for a really long time. And guess what? These are the things that impacts your confidence completely. And as I say, that your self-esteem is a root. This is a plant, and your self-esteem is a root, and your self-confidence is a branches. And if you're trying to chase confidence without working on your self-esteem, then you will be in the same loop of feeling confidence in a temporary basis, but not actually fixing the problem. And that's not you want, and that is why you have your coach today in this video. So what is and what are the things that impacts your self-esteem is that maybe the constant failures that you have, maybe somebody bullied you, somebody disvalued you. That's where your self-esteem goes down. Maybe because of your upbringing, you were very much criticized, beaten, your parents were emotionally unavailable and they were hard on you. Then it impacts your self-esteem. You were constantly compared by your siblings, friends, or bullied, then it impacts your self-esteem. And your self-esteem will also impact if you have a story that you are not good enough, and all that I told you. This is something that impact. But the most important thing is that the toxic relationship, as you grow up as an adult, because I work with people who are above 30, 28, 30, and it goes on to 60, 70. And most of the reasons that I see about people self-esteem is that the toxic relationship that they entered. The moment you enter a toxic relationship and the other person makes you feel that you're fit for nothing, you're not good enough, you're not right fit for them, maybe they give you an excuse that your height wasn't matching, maybe I do not like your voice, you are not ambitious, you do not align with the energy, a lot more. And when this happens, you start questioning yourself, and that is something that impacts your self-esteem. So I was somebody who used to question myself when people criticize me, who used to evaluate or validate myself based on people's opinion. And on the day I realized that no, I am different, I am unique, and I have my own values, I have my own stuff to bring on the table. And that is when I started taking risk. Because if you have a low self-esteem, you cannot take risk, you cannot go beyond your limits, you will be in your comfort zone, you will overthink every time you have to present yourself out there, you will overthink before taking any decision. You will not be an action taker because your self-esteem is down. But if your self-esteem is high, you will be the person who will initiate. You will be the person who will take risk. You will take responsibilities. You want to achieve. You want to go there and get it done. So that is something a high self-esteem people they do. Now you have to ask yourself, where am I standing? So I want you to evaluate yourself today. Rate yourself out of 10, that how are you feeling? So ask yourself this question. I'll tell you a couple of questions and rate yourself and see. So do I love myself? Rate it between 10 to 1. Okay, 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest. And how do I feel when I fail? Rate it again, right? How do I take criticism personally? Rate it again, right? So when you just rate these 3 4 things, and I'll give you the self evaluation worksheet in the chat section, in the description, so you can evaluate your own self. But the moment you realize that, man, I'm seeing myself down, I compare myself, I criticize myself, I do not celebrate the success of mine, any achievements of mine, I feel unworthy, I feel I do not deserve success a lot more. The moment you have this sense of feeling, your confidence goes down because your self esteem is zero. right? Now, how do I boost my self-esteem? And it is very simple. Now, very first thing is that your self-esteem has gone down. It is only major influence is from the environment that you are in. So today, just today, go to your follow Instagram, Facebook, wherever, cut off people and follow people who are not aligning with your energy, who has been criticizing you. Check your environment. What kind of people are you surrounded with, and how much are they contributing for my success, for my growth, and for my confidence, right? And see, if you find people who have been constantly criticizing you, who have been bullying you down, you have been criticizing, complaining, and seeing you down, then you need to set boundaries or cut them off. Only two things, okay? And the next thing that you need to do is that you stop comparing yourself with anyone. All right, increase your routine, because the moment you have, because every time my students they join my program, the very first thing that I make them do is change your routine. Because if you are someone who is sleeping late night scrolling, you wake up late and again you're scrolling, and then you go office, you reach late, and then you do not have a purposeful life. There is no routine, there's no workout, there's no meditation, because your phone that I'm recording right now, it needs the recharge. I need to charge my phone. In the same way, I need to charge my mind, body, and the soul. And if you're not charging it, so you're not working on your happy hormones, you're not feeling good about yourself, then you cannot be confident as well. So change your routine, change the way you start your day, change the way you think. Do meditation, do affirmation, do exercises, meet right people. These are few things that contributes to your confidence and self boost your self-esteem, right? And the third thing is, choose your people wisely. What kind of people are you surrounded with? Ask yourself. If you're not surrounded with the right people, because I always tell that when I did not have a right environment, I joined certain clubs, I joined certain coaching programs where I can find people who are like me, who wants to grow, who wants to inspire, who are driven, who wants to achieve a lot of things in their life. Find the tribe, okay? And you will be able to attract the tribe only if your vibe is right, because you attract not who you want, you attract who you are. So change yourself today. And the fourth thing that you can do is change your self talk. If you have been constantly telling that I am not good enough, I cannot do this is not my cup of tea, I'm very young to do this, whatever conversation that you're having today, change it, upgrade yourself. You do not have to tell that I'm not good enough. You tell that I'm learning, and I know that I'll be reaching there, I'll become pro at it in so few days or a few weeks or a few months. So always see yourself as a person who has everything. Treat yourself like a king or a queen. Only then people will treat you right. If you are somebody who has been criticizing, you will attract people who will criticize you more. If you respect yourself, you respect your time, you see people respecting your time too, right? And now the third thing, fifth thing is, say no. Be ready to tell no to people, because it is very important. You can't just keep telling yes to everything and bombard yourself with a lot of things. Rather, be ready to say that, hey, I appreciate the invitation, but somehow I have this plan for the day. Why don't we plan up the next week, right? So always be ready to set boundaries, prioritize yourself. By saying no to people, you're telling yes to yourself, but by telling yes to people, you're telling no to someone, and that someone is you. And do not keep yourself as a second priority. Always prioritize yourself. And the moment you will start doing this, you'll start finding yourself worthy, and now you are ready to rock and roll on the stage, because now you feel empowered. You feel I'm a champion, and keep repeating that I am a champion, I am a champion, I can do it. And change your implement everything that I told you, and do not forget to do the assessment. The link is in the form. Just make a copy of it and do the assessment, and you will see the result. You will get your scores out there. Yeah. And if you are new over here and on my platform, then do not hesitate to hit the bell button and subscribe, and watch my next videos that is connected. I keep posting videos on the confidence, public speaking, social skills, and more. So stay connected. This is Coach Sujata signing off. Take care.